Ugly Duckling. Hidden among tall grasses, a duck sits on her nest.
She calls out to old Drake, the male duck that rules the barnyard.
Mr. Drake, come see. My ducklings are beginning to hatch.
Yes, I see. Look, there are 5 little pairs of eyes.
Aren't they the prettiest yellow ducklings you've ever seen?
But wait, another egg is cracking. What on earth?
Oh my, he's great.
He looks like a turkey.
Not a turkey.
Take my advice. Leave the ugly one where he is. He'll never fit in.
Well, whatever he is, he's going into the water if I have to push him in myself. The ducklings flop into the pond after their mother. He's not a turkey. See how well he's paddling?
No matter. It's time to introduce your little ducklings to the barnyard.
Come with me, little ones.
Mind your mother first. Impressions are always the most important.
And watch out for the cat. A crowded barnyard. The barnyard quiets down as Mother Duck enters with her little ducklings. Come on now, don't turn in your toes. A well-bred duckling spreads his feet wide apart.
Like this, Mama? As the ducklings pass by, the chickens notice the new inhabitants.
Now we'll have to make room for that mob, as if there weren't enough of us here already.
Look how ugly that big one is.
He doesn't belong here.
Let's give him a good pecking.
The chickens dive straight at the ugly duckling and bite him on the neck. Let him be. He's done nothing to you.
Your other ducklings can stay.
But we don't want that ugly one here.
All summer long. As days pass, everyone is meaner and meaner to the ugly duckling.
All summer long, the ducks bite him, and the chickens peck him.
And even his brothers and sisters taunt him.
You're so ugly and clumsy.
We hope the cats get you.
The ugly duckling is unable to stand the bullying any longer.
Mother, I decided to go away.
You might be better off. They just don't understand you here. One day, it'll get better. Throughout the autumn, the ugly duckling roams the countryside. One day, he reaches a grassy marsh. He hides among the reeds and falls asleep, exhausted and alone.
He wakes when 2 geese honk at him.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk!
What sort of creature are you?
I'm a duckling.
An odd one.
Quite an odd-looking one.
Can you fly?
I don't know. I'll try.
We're flying over to the next marsh. You can join us. Suddenly, a loud bang! As shots are fired.
Hunters!
Quick, fly out of here!
Oh, wait, I'm coming too.
But the ugly duckling's wings are not yet strong enough. As the geese fly away, he hides in the reeds.
A hunting dog.
Growling. But with a splash, the dog leaps into the water and is gone.
I'm so ugly, even a dog won't bite me.
The ugly duckling flees the marsh.
He reaches a cottage where an old woman lives with a cat and a hen.
What an odd thing you are. Could you be a duck? I'll give you 3 weeks to give me some eggs.
But when no eggs appear, the cat and the hen harass him.
This means like you cannot produce any eggs. Like I can. Can you?
Can you raise your back or purr?
No.
Then what are you good for?
I haven't figured that out yet.
Don't belong.
Here. So, then where do I belong?
We can't tell you. We've never been anywhere except here.
But here's some advice. Leave sooner. You'll be stupid.
As winter sets in, the ugly duckling finds time to call home.
This pond is icing over. I have to keep paddling over. The water will freeze around me.
Eventually, he's exhausted and lies still, trapped in the ice. A farmer encounters him.
Poor fella. Let's chop you out of here.
With his boots, the farmer breaks the ice and takes the duckling home with him.
to keep warm.
I'll give him some bread, Mother.
The next day, the children squeal and laugh as they chase around the ugly duckling.
I can catch it!
But the duckling doesn't know what playing is.
He runs to the house, knocking things over.
He spilled the milk.
Now he's flying into the flour barrel.
What a mess.
His fatty's landed in the butter.
Children, open the door. This creature doesn't belong here.
The farmer's wife chases the ugly duckling out into another cold, dark night. The ugly duckling suffers through a hard winter.
Spring finally comes. He tries his wings, and they carry him to the edge of a clear lake.
There he encounters 3 magnificent birds.
I will go to them, even though they might peck me to death.
He swims to the white birds.
Go on and kill me if you must. Better than to be left alone to sorrow for another winter.
Why would we harm one of our own?
What do you mean?
Don't you know what you are?
Look at your reflection.
That's not me.
Of course it is.
But I'm ugly and gray.
We were all when we were cygnets.
Signet?
Yes, that's what we call young swans.
Just then, a boy and girl approach the swans.
They toss bread into the water.
Look, here's a new swan. He's so graceful.
The ugly duckling raises his slender neck just like the swans that swim beside him.
Suddenly, he knows in his heart that he's never been ugly.
I have discovered who I really am.